All right, this is going to be an interesting and informative live stream from the big picture leader, PowerTarget Trade. Now we're going to wait for some people to come in, but for those who did not tune into the live stream, I want you to pay attention to everything that I'm saying. I want you to study the live stream. Okay, I've taken the time to help those serious for success, those who want to realize that they do not have what it takes for long-term success. I am willing to help for free for people to succeed and give them a chance. But it has to be those serious for success. You cannot help those who do not want to help themselves. You can only help those who are serious for success. PowerTarget Trade, been calling the market massively correct year after year after year after year, unlike anyone else. All documented on my YouTube channel. But you see, those who did not listen, if they come back to my channel, they realize how wrong they are, or they've put, like I warn a lot of people come and go. Success is for the few and not the many. Hello, people. Hello. What's up? What's up, people? So, it's going to be a great live stream. I'm going to talk about the facts, okay, and the big picture of things, and my methods. And the one thing, the COVID-19 thing, it threw me off this year, We got some big wins and we missed some big wins. But what I realized was I have a method that wins every year, no matter what the market throws at us. That's the good news. And that's the message I have for anyone that's new. If you are serious for success, I highly ask you to study my YouTube channel. Study the history. Nobody does it like PowerTarget Trade. No one can. And for free, I help those serious for success. I give people a chance. Now, I tell it how it is. Having the right funds. Telling people how to manage their accounts properly for success. I do this all for those serious. I love seeing those, again, the people who are serious for success are very few. Most will fail and fumble, slave and work, be broke and be nothing in life. This is the sad reality. I've come to this conclusion over the years of helping people. It is your fault and nobody else's. If you're on my channel and you're not listening to what I'm telling you, you will fail. But if you do listen, there is hope for you. So pay attention. All right then. All right then. Hello. Hello, VJ. Hello, people. So, again, I did this live stream to give some updates, and again, those who are serious for success, I've given all the power information for them. Those who are serious, the people who are jokers and clowns, they ain't going anywhere in life anyways. Stop clowns. All right now. So, the fact's clear. Year after year after year, since 2016, I have been correct in the big picture of the market. The market remains higher no matter what was thrown our way. Bomb threats, whatever. I told the people this is a new era, unlike anything ever in history. And there is very key proofs. But if you go about things old world thinking, you will miss out on great opportunities. That is the facts. So what I do is I plan it, map it out for people via options. Powerful, powerful plans I make. They don't all work, but the ones that do pay greatly. The method I have works long term. You're going to always have some ups and downs, but the winners kill what doesn't work out. You can't fail. It's a guaranteed way to win. However, there is a little bit more to then. It's not that simple. If you're not going to grind it out, you will always miss out on massive wins. If success was easy, everyone would have it. And it is not easy. But I provide the vehicle, the way to succeed. If you do your due diligence, you will see these facts. And even what happened this year, it dawned on me how powerful my methods are. That I did not even follow my own rules and missed out on some massive wins. Though when I followed my rules, I caught massive wins. That being said, that's how optimistic I am. We will win every year the big picture without fail. That being said, however, if you're not grinding at this, if you're not treating this as a serious business, you have no chance, no prayer. Also, you have to have a proper amount of account size. Okay, if you do not have the right amount of money, you will have no chance to succeed long term. If you have somewhat of the right amount of money and you follow my rules, you have massive chance for success. I've told people I opened up another account in 2019 with 20K and following very strict rules, trading that account with the account size that I tell people with the appropriate account sizes what to do. 5 times that value with options. We're not talking about holding shares, options. That's it. Massive timing skills, massive, powerful, adaptive thinking plans. Every year, in 2019, the market, let's take the story here. The market had that crash. As it was crashing, the stock clown was thinking he was right. The market went right back up. And my first plan in the 2019, while there was massive fear, was BA, then Roku, then Apple, then Tesla. The point is, people, my methods in adaptive thinking and understanding real direction, I put us back on the map. Every year I solve the problems and I put us back on the map. I've done so many. You listen to my live streams in the past. It's all there. If you're serious for success, no one can help you better than PowerTarget Trade. And very few people have the ability to help a lot of people, especially those with small accounts. Small accounts? What is small account? 20K. That's baby money. Baby. If you don't have 20K to work with, you're going to be a worker, a dumb worker for the rest of your life. It's the facts. Baby money. Now, even if you have this baby money, without the right guidance and direction and planning and rule sets, you will fumble and crumble. Success is about long term. Can you produce wins and great wins year after year after year? No, most people cannot, but I do. And it's all documented on my channel. Those who do not listen to me always fumble and crumble. Those who do, and again, as I said, I've had so many people come and go in my group. But the ones who do follow my rules succeed. I've received tons of gifts. I show it. It's all in the videos. Stop close. All right then. Again, I'm going to do this live stream. If I see that it helps get more of the right people, I'll do them. I tell it how it is. Listen, people are destined for failure. It's just a reality. But the right people always do come to me. I always get the right people, and then there's the right people who stick around. That's why I keep doing it. I come to the realization most people will stay very low in life. I preach about health and wealth unlike anyone else. I tell it how it is, and I do what I preach. I'm a leader, bar none. All right then. So let's talk about massively right the SPY year after year after year. Massively right Apple. Listen, people, massively right Apple. To this day, Stock Clown was talking about Apple back in I think it was, yeah, it was 2016, yeah, saying that it was too high at 140. Where it is today. Why? He's old world thinker, and most people are like that stock clown that I'm talking about. They're massively wrong. What counts? It's not about the hot picking. It's about being consistent the majority of the time. If you don't do it year after year after year, you're finished, you're through. It's not about winning for 1 month or 2 months or a few good trades and then it's about being consistent. And if you're not consistent, you're finished, you're through. So mark my words on this. You're finished, you're through. Now, if you listen to my advice, you succeed. It's that simple. I lay it out. Okay? Proper money management, proper account size, and then follow my rules. No one does it like I can do it. And has done it as long and is consistent. And I do it for free. That is the method I came up with. Free. The people who see the value, who I see are valued to stay in my group, they want to send me gifts. They're free to do so. Listen to me. If you're not serious for success, I don't keep people in my group. I kick them out. Pow! Why? They ain't going to go anywhere in life. They can't follow rules. I do it for their own good. They're all broke now. Why? They didn't follow my rules. Those who are serious for success, they follow. They come to my eyes. They listen to me. They study. Those who don't listen, they're nothing. So I do these live streams to rub it in their faces. And if they come and they look at it, they say, you know what, he was right. I didn't listen to PowerTarget Trade. I'm a nothing in life. They think they're going to go find some other baloney out there. So I let people find out the hard. Those serious for success, they always do come back. But again, if you get into my group, the key is to stay in my group and keep growing. It's the only way. It's not about coming back. It's about understanding that if you don't take this as serious for success in the markets, you're going to fail. You know how many Tesla winning trades we've had? Now, this run up here, we didn't catch this run up. Being one of the part was, I wasn't focused. But by methods, we would have caught big gains in Tesla with options, following what I call classic PowerTarget trade. But I did catch a big run in Tesla in April. And that big run in Tesla in April was about 200-point swing. Okay, this had much better, more than that. But that 200-point swing, I have a video that shows we took options from $1,300 to $10,000 in 2 days. I didn't know we were going to get that, but I guided us to that. We take a plan and we have our targets, and then we adapt to think, and that's why I show in the videos these things. I show the guidance, the adaptive thinking, what we should be doing, everything. Getting out, stop loss, all these things, taking profits. See the video, see the structure. I do this all the time. I'm very structured. That's what many people do lack. They have no structure, no discipline. I give you the discipline. I give you the winning edge. No one else will. I tell it how it is. I punch you right in the stomach to get that message across. Some people, they get it. They thank me for it. Others cry like babies and run away. I tell it how it is. You don't have a prayer to succeed. If you don't succeed in my group, I make it easy. But if you overtrade, if you don't follow my advice, if you don't take the trades you're supposed to, how can I help you? Do you think the market is easy? Do you think 1% succeed massively as a trading form? 1% in the world. Wrap that around your head. 1%. I am that 1%. 1%. The rest come in. They're sold dreams. They get killed and smashed by they win a little bit here and there, and then they get killed. I tell it how it is. Done. That's why I do this live stream. Now, Well, let's talk about some other things now. So I spoke my piece. I'll look for some questions. I've made my point. Those who are serious for success, if they do study my channel, they're gonna realize that, again, most people are clowns. Clowns. All right. Then. So right with Apple, Tesla. Listen, we're not just massively right in the big picture. The big picture. With so many winning plans, it's not fun. Have you done that? Ask yourself this question. Have you been able to be consistent year after year after year? The market always has fear-mongering tactics every year. In 2017, there was worries. In 2018, there was worries. Do you understand me? The stock clown thought it was too high in 2016. That was when the SPY was at 225. And he's so-called a professional trader. I trade shares, I trade options, He doesn't even know what he trades. Stock clown. The fact of the matter is there's a lot of stock clowns. He's the biggest stock clown, but there's a lot of stock clowns, and most people are stock clowns that don't even know it. They start guessing, assuming, this thing and that, and then they don't take action. The market will destroy you mentally. That's why you need rules. I have rules. I figured this thing out. And we will win every year. I have a plan A. If you do not have a plan A mindset, you're not going to succeed. So, I've given valuable, powerful tips in this live stream. Take it. Study this live stream. Get it to my site, inside my group, Power Group Trades. Hey, Dexter. Hey. See, all the serious people come. All the serious people. I do this for that. Listen, people. I already knew this fact that I can only help those serious for success, right? Those who want to trade want to go into all this hype baloney groups, they will fumble. They have to learn the hard way. Then they're gone from the market, and they're gone. What I try to do is hopefully that when someone who understands that you know what, this guy's speaking the truth. This is how I am. I make a lot of mistakes. I miss trades. I don't hold properly. I don't do this. I don't do that. I need the real guidance. 20 years. Listen to me. When I'm telling you that most people do not have you do not, listen to me. Most. So marketers sell that dreams and baloney to people. I sell nothing. You know why? I realized one thing. The people that are serious for success, that come to my group, see the value, they'll help spread the word, but they're also going to show real respect by sending me a gift. I prefer somebody to send me money out of, hey, I really have, thanks for, I want, than me charging for, no need for that. So, what I do for people is very simple. I give them an opportunity to come into my group, to have me help them. Who does that? Nobody. Then, they follow a rule set. They study. I want them to know what I'm about so that I can help them. And then, I guide everyone in that group. Every year, I've said the same message. You can go through the history. I have over 900, listen to me. But I came to the conclusion that I'm just going to deal with, I'm keeping my group strict. I'm only taking in this, listen to me. There's people that, how many people send me, that people, like so they send me, but they don't, I can tell they're clowns right away because they don't follow the rules. So I made a filter, listen to me. Those who are serious, they always get into my group. And that's what I'm catering to. That's why I do these live streams, to hopefully that if I get one person that I help, because I helped a lot of people, I'm very happy and content. I love telling it how it is. Hopefully to wake up somebody from their slumber. That's all I'm trying to do. Hello, Nicole. Stephen Joy says Sandro has a special system. In fact, his last 8 plans in a row went 100%, but we got stopped out on some. Yeah, we should have done a lot better this year. But you know what? PowerTarget Trade wasn't following this COVID. I'll be honest with you. The COVID-19 thing was when I was listening to the news. When I was trying to sort things out. Here's my conclusion to the market. You cannot quantify the market with common sense or listen to the news. In fact, it will only worsen your. It doesn't listen, people. I study all my actions. You know what? People don't get it. I study everything. Why? And my conclusion came that I created a system that just simply works. Doesn't matter what the market throws. Yes, we're gonna have it's. If you can get through the rain, you're gonna catch massive sun. Because if you stick with the right mindset and don't change anything, you always win huge. No one catches gains like we do with options. Nobody out there. Nobody. They can't. There's nobody out there. You name a person, they can do it. Not like not the way I did. And then I show it in my YouTube channel, and I film the videos exactly what I post in the group. I take the time to show passion, real direction, real thinking, real work. Nobody does this. No, they can't. And I narrow the list. Listen, everything I do, narrowing the list, the stocks I choose, it's all to put the odds in our favor. You need the best. You don't need a million ideas. You need the best ideas. Less is more, not more. Less is more. Less, not more. Less only waters down your effects. You need the highest odds in your favorite ideas. And then you need to stick to rules. No matter what. That's the failure people do. With me, you have, listen to me. I've seen it, listen, 28, I've been at this 28 years. I know what I'm talking about. Success didn't come easy to me. I went through a lot of suffering and failure. I tell people, I tell how it is. That's why I know what I'm talking about. You don't have a prayer. The way I work, the efforts I put in to become PowerTarget Trade, very few in the world do this. Very few. Believe me when I tell you this. But that's me. I was born for this. The way I took interest at this at 18 years of age, I was born for this. I knew that I didn't want to work for people. I wanted to work for myself. And that the market was a vehicle. But I realized that there's going to be some battles. I was having successes, and we're talking about the beginning, successes and failures. I traded different markets. I tried commodities. Listen to me. I traded so many different markets. But what I found was I was the best at was the stocks. But then I had to develop my methods. And that came through listen to me. The methods I've developed, they're amazing. It's like I can't believe what I developed. It's that mind-boggling amazing. But it's so powerful and accurate what I do that we don't lose. We don't lose in the big picture. Listen carefully. We do not lose in the big picture. But if you're not doing the grind, you're going to lose because you're going to miss the big gains. If you miss the winners, listen, I don't fear losses. No! I fear missing the winners. That's a big difference. If you've seen the winners we catch, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Study. That's why everything I do is unique. The way I film my videos, no one does it like me because I put a lot of effort into my trades. I want to go in my own trades. I want to make the money. That's how I make my money. My main money. Don't you understand? It's a passion. Nobody has the passion like PowerTarget Trade. No one has the same passion. I don't market anything to people. The people who are marketing, they make money marketing. They can't do it on trading alone. Understand that. I don't make any money unless somebody sees the value in what I do, like extra money, and wants to send me gifts. Put that in your skull. They want to send me gifts. And my videos show those gifts and the messages I get. And what I found was those are real successful, serious people, and they are growing. The ones that don't stick around, they're not successful. They fail, they fumble, they're gone. Like a failed business. Listen, people, I'll give you another analogy, people. Let me give you another analogy. People, businesses open and close, right? How many, no one talks about businesses, how many open and close. Understand what I just said here. Many people aspire to open a business but lose money hands over fist and close down. Many. The failure rate, and just like the opening a business, same thing as, but people sell people dreams. And no one, I actually give people an opportunity to change their life, but I tell it how it is. Listen, I said, you need the right money. You need to take this as a serious business. I give the map work free. And that's the beautiful thing about this, what I'm doing. For free. I'm already happy with who I've helped already. I do this, like I already know people are gonna fail and lose. Unless they listen to me. Listen to me. I tell them, come to my lesson, listen to what I'm saying, listen to my lesson, study. I tell them. Those who listen to me, they actually take my advice and they study my history. They say, this guy's amazing. They realize the power. I am the best, bar none. In what I'm doing, it's the most difficult thing in the world to do. Top 1%. There are people who can do it, but they ain't sharing it like I am. You ain't going to get this kind of help. No. That I can assure you. And the only people who get that kind of help are people who have $1 million accounts, multi-million dollar accounts. They don't help people with 20K or 10K. Though I recommend 20. They don't help people like, it's baby money. They're not going to help you. I do. Because I know I can help people. I can build them to 100K. To a larger size accounts. If they follow the rules. If they put in the work. Nothing's for nothing. Just like a business. No one opens a business and succeeds without putting in the effort. Nobody. But opening a business is a lot harder than having me to guide you. You struck gold. If you really listen and take heart what I'm saying. People, they don't. People just take things for granted. I gotta go to the guy who's gonna charge me 20 whatever, and they give up. They just stay in the manual labor jobs or whatever they do, or smoke pot or get high or whatever. Don't go anywhere in life. Don't have their health. More than ever in this world, you need a leader. More than ever. The corruption going on in this world. But let me tell you one thing. Things are going to go on. Listen, Tesla's a great example. No one could understand that this car company was, well, they're not a car company, they're much more than that, but they were thinking very differently than old world thinkers, which is the automakers like GM. Let's take a look at GM and laugh. Let's take a look at, let's make a point here, people. I'm going to make a point here. Okay? So, in 2000, let me zoom out here. Anyways, I can't even go that, 2000. You know what? You know what I gotta go with? I can't go. We're gonna go with the monthly charts. I'm gonna show you some people. I want you to think about this. So, in 2012, Tesla was a $29 stock. Okay, even less than that. And this company is an example of new era thinking that didn't exist in 2000 when the crashes and all that stuff. And there's a lot of new things. There's going to be a lot of companies, old world companies, crashing and burning. That model's gone. And then there's going to be new models. The people who are embracing new thinking. Companies like Amazon. Listen to me. This is going to be a very different world, but the people who are smart are going to capitalize and make great gains. And a lot of people are going to suffer in pain. That's never going to change. Throughout history, that's what the majority are suffering in pain. Don't have money, don't have nothing. Are in big debt. Nothing's going to change. Doesn't matter. Market's going to, listen, look where this company is. Why? Different thinking. Listen, the way this company thinks, the other companies cannot compete. They don't think the same way. They don't innovate. They do nothing. They're doggies. My system realized this company was good. I said, my system doesn't matter what. I didn't have to know fundamentals, but I just happened to look at the fundamentals of this company. I saw, well, there's people shorting it, the dumb dummies who are shorting it. How stupid do they look now? How stupid do they look now? Every year I give this advice. Wake up. Listen to PowerTarget Trade. I give the best advice for free. Wake up. Smell the coffee. Think about it. Everyone who listens to me is done, finished, through. So, why do I tell you this? I tell you this to wake up. Study. Get in my group. Hopefully I said something to wake you up. Okay, now. Let's go to, let me put GM now. Let's go take a look at GM now, people. Let me give you an example here. Old world thinking. Now, in 2012, GM was $22. Today it's $26. Woo! Wow. And by the way, in 2018, it was 40. So it's no growth. No growth. No growth. Why? Old world thinking. They're too busy of trying to make advertising. No innovation. No thinking. Market realizes GM's a donkey, a clown. We're going to make this one. They're going nowhere, GM. Nowhere. You understand? It's the proof is in the, listen, the market tells you things. Picture. That's why I understand stuff. But I see things that people cannot see. That's why we can make so much money in the best sectors possible. Beyond anyone else. The options. Okay. Simple call options. I don't do no spreads, nothing. You know who does vertical spreads, all these things? They're people who don't know what they're doing. They don't know how to make money. So they're guessing. Vertical spreads for guessing. That's why they have to do all these complicated condor, all this bullshit. Guessers. They're nobodies. They have no skill. No skill! That being said, I got the skill. Okay? Understand that. I don't do not. I just make it simple. Call. Most money you can make is understanding real direction. Understand that now. Capisce? You understand what I'm telling you. Okay now. So, here's the point. I am so confident in the future. That's my message here to everybody, to the people in the group. Why am I so confident? I see my methods. Even this year when I was kind of not 100%, with this. Listen, I've never been through this myself. COVID, this is I never been through something like this. But I was amazed that my methods did even better than any other year. I just missed some of them. That's why I told people we're going to go back to classic PowerTarget Trade. I perfected a method a long time ago. I thought I had to do more, and I realized no. That's the trap. Stick to what works. Stay focused. And win the big picture. That's what I do. Now, if you want to win the big picture and provide for yourself year after year after year and grow as a person, you get inside my group, Power Group Trades, for free. I will help you succeed. I give you the guidance. I care for everyone. But those who don't listen to me, I say, why don't you follow? I can come on. No, those who realize, they come back. Sorry, Sandro. But then, again, I don't want to go through, but listen, listen to me, I've had hundreds of people come and go, But those who stick around, I saw. So, and I got great, listen to me. Because I wasn't always doing I never actually wasn't even doing a gift thing. So, So what I'm saying is I have a lot of experience, and what I came to the conclusion is most people will fail in the markets. Just like business. Most will fail in business. Most will fail in the markets. And most are just going to be dumb workers. All right then. Dumb. Now, Daimler announced today they will be cutting. Oh, is that Daimler Chrysler, Dexter? Is that Chrysler? I wonder what the symbol is for Chrysler. They are cutting. Yes. So look at this. Daimler Chrysler is cutting 10,000 jobs. Old world thinking. PowerTarget Trade, just like BlackBerry. BB. I had warned those people on. I said BlackBerry's no good. Apple. Who was massively right? Over the years, I was talking about 2000. Listen to me, people. Doesn't matter who it is. I smash. I smash. Who goes against my word smashed? It's like people who went against Elon. The shorts got smashed to nothing. All the big talkers, woo, smashed. Innovation, innovative thinking is misunderstood by majority. All the automakers laughed. Now they're scrambling to catch up. Understand, that's the way the world is. Most people are destined to be nothing. Losers. Sick, weak. Why do you think we have a healthcare crisis? Understand what I'm telling you. I'm giving you the straight off facts. I don't want to help clowns. I want to help those sick and tired of being nothing in life and want to succeed. Stock clown is nothing, massively wrong. I squashed him like a bug. Think about this. Anyone, squash him. If they go against saying that I'm wrong about something, they will get squashed. Squashed. I don't care who it is, squashed. Those who they don't want to go against, they don't say nothing, they run for their lives. That's the facts, that's the stats. I squash. Why do I say this? I say this because those who want to doubt me get squashed. I tell it how it is. I don't lie. I tell you the facts. Think about this. Look around you. The majority of the wealth is really in the few, not the many. There's of 100 billionaires can control most of the wealth in the world, we'll just say. That says it all, right? It's an example. Now, you don't have to be a billionaire to live well. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that it's an example of where the money goes to, right? It goes to the minority, not the majority. So if you want to be somebody, you got to think, you don't want to be like the rest of the people, clowns. You want to learn from somebody and be guided from somebody. And I do this for free. For free. Because I know the people who understand. I know people are going to fail. Listen, I already tell you, you're going to fail. Most will fail. Why? They don't want to listen. They don't study. They take what I say for granted. They get crumbled and crushed. Stick to dumb work, I tell people. If you want to be somebody. When I was 18 years old, I did not want to work for people. I realized it right away. I says, when I saw the market, I started realizing the market, I said to myself, I got a way out. I'm going to work and I'm going to make my money grow. But I realized that I couldn't just look at the advice that was given out. It wasn't working. I realized that I had to learn more. And I tried so much. Listen, I have a lot of experience. So when I say something, you listen to my words, okay? You listen because I know what I'm talking about. Right? I know what I'm talking about. Terry B. Yes, excited to get started again. Yeah, you must have been a former member, right, Terry B? But Dexter, for example, see, they aren't with Chrysler anymore. Yeah, yes. They are the maker of Mercedes-Benz once the world's like, yeah. They aren't, they're not with Chrysler anymore. I think they may have been joint or something. Yeah. So the whole point of Tesla is just an example of that. A lot of people doubted Tesla before it became, they couldn't see it, right? Like the stock clown, we'd say Tesla's too high at 300. What's he saying now? All he does, the stock clown, is talk about stocks that run up, but he's not. He's trying to think that Tesla and Apple are like some garbage stocks that run up. They're not, and that's the problem. You have no vision. All he is a crybaby complainer. And I hope he sees my. That's my message to you, stock clown. You're a crybaby complainer. You cry, wah, 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 the market's too high. You're not going to make money like that. How do you make money? With skill. That's what you got to. I help, but I can't help clowns. I can only help people who really want it. I tell it how it is. I tell the truth. You got to put in the work, got to put in the effort. I do all the work, but you got to follow the rules. I make it so easy. And people still fail. They think they have a prayer. If you don't succeed in my group, you don't have a prayer to succeed. Believe me. I know. I'm so optimistic of my skills and ideas. It's insane. The correctness I have is insane. I'm gonna do well and be happy. Listen, I know I'm doing a good thing. I'm really happy with who I helped. And I've made my point. I've proven my point. It's all on my channel, it's proven. It'll always be proven. Yeah, so let's see what he says. So yes, excited to get started. Yes, I took a break from investing after the COVID scare, but now ready to get back. Yeah. So like I said, Terry, in life, the facts is that every year there's been a scare in the market. There were gurus, so-called gurus, saying the market was going to crash in 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017. You follow the action. Guessers, assumers. You don't make money guessing and assuming. You need a plan and a strategy. And the market will always have issues. It will never be a good time to be in the market. Never. You have to be ready for it. Here's the statistical measurement. There's maybe 10% of the time the market is amazing. And if your mind isn't ready for it, you're going to miss it. The gains come sporadically. They could come at this time of the year. And the only way to get in the game and catch the gains is to be ready for it. Is to catch gains with skill, go through the sun and the rain, and kill it. Only way. Nothing's for nothing. Unless you do a long-term investor and you just hold something long-term. And hopefully you're in the right stock, right? Because if you're in GM, I was told long-term investing is good. It is if you're in the right stock and you get in at the right price. Many people fail at long-term investing too. That's another story. Let's see what Dexter is. Dexter's a listen. This guy's the biggest voice of reason there is. I mean, this is an example of serious for success. Let's see what he says. The reason why Sandro says the things he says, the way he says them, is because he puts an immense amount of work into a study of the market every day, year after year. Because he knows me, right? He's watched me, right? He's studied my channel. He knows. I tell how it is. That's what I really do. He knows. I'm studying. I'm looking at the stock. I'm studying and thinking 7 days a week, year after year, without fail, every year. You're gonna match up against PowerTarget Trade? You're nuts. If you don't take this as a serious business, you're finished. I've been at this because I have a passion to make money in the markets and get the best of the market. I've been at this like this every year. In 2010, 2000, 2003, I was not, in 2003, I wasn't, I was working still and I was in the markets. But every year I would come home from work talking about 2003, right? And I looked at the market as a light of power, of freedom. That's how I took the market. And I was going to solve the problem of real success. I would see people say a lot of things, they come and go, guru here, guru there. Then I started, then I started succeeding. Then I started talking about my ideas on, because social media came up in 2013. And then I started really getting into it. Then some people started realizing, and it snowballed into people working with me, sending me, all amazing things happen, By me showing the real proof. Then I started realizing people needed more. That I could just not simply post patterns. They wouldn't catch the gains. And so I started realizing that the weakness is not the person who's giving the advice, it's the person themselves that don't understand that they don't have the management. So I started doing it all, and still people will not succeed. Imagine telling people to get in, how to get into a plan, when to take profits, how to manage their account size, all covered. Still, they screw up. So I realized that most people are destined for failure. But then the ones who are serious for success, they do listen. They put in the effort. They do take my advice. And they succeed and grow. Send gifts. So there it is. If you're tired of being a failure in life, get inside my group, PowerTarget Trades. That's my message for you. I tell it how it is. And I've always told it how it is. I don't sugarcoat nothing. I don't want to make money on false information. I tell it how it is. I'm rough, I'm tough for your own good. I give you a punch in the stomach to wake you up. Listen to Dexter here. Well, if you want to be in my group, I talk about stocks a lot. I've been in every plan for over 3 years. Every single plan, win or lose. And I'm up so far, up when I started, all while working full time. Sometimes, this is Dexter works, full time, and with my, advice on a phone, and then studying, succeeds. Now, you would say, why isn't he? Because the reality is this: it's hard, to succeed the most. You want to build up yourself so that you eventually don't work for anybody, right? And then trade full time. But first, you still got to build up the capital, right? While you're building up capital, you can't go in big. You have to go in with the right amount. So you got to be consistent. So what Dexter wanted to see and learn over the years is being consistent. So when he's ready to quit, he can then say, I can succeed. I got all the money. I'm fully stacked. I'm going to succeed with skill for the rest of my life. So he's playing it smart. A lot of people, they want to quit work too quickly. I tell them, no, you got to have the right amount of funds. Don't think you can quit your job working if you only have a 20K account. You can't make the right decisions when you're weak. You got to make smart decisions and get strong. And you can only do that by building. If you build the right way, small to a large level, you're unstoppable. No matter what, you have the cash flow to get through it and succeed. You're making smart decisions, not scared decisions. There's a big difference. I realize if I didn't have the right funds, there's no way to succeed at this long term. Like, especially only as an only income. No way to succeed in it. There would be no way. Holy mackerel, 1034. There you go. No, I understand. And you're trying to build, see, he's building wealth with skill, and then making sure no matter what he can do it. And that's patience, and that's exactly someone serious for success. Building themselves up with real power, not gambling and trying to win a few times and being able to say, I succeeded in every difficult situation. That is how you succeed long term, not gambling. That's what I preach. That's what I teach. If you're not serious, you're going to be through. You're going to work like a slave. And the workforce is going to get tougher, not easier. Tougher, not better. Why do you think people are all smoking up and this and that, drinking drunk and this and that, and drugs? Think about it. I mean, think about this. Imagine you're an Amazon worker, Would you want to do what those people do? Make a living? All your life? You get my drift, people? Most jobs suck. I realized this a long time ago. At 18 years of age, I understood this facts. This is not the way for me. So PowerTarget Trade, I studied. I worked, built myself up. I studied. I discovered. I got power. And the rest is history. Now, I'm sharing my knowledge and giving people a chance for real success. You're not going to get success on one win. You got to win every year. You got to build power, wealth. And you got to know how to handle all situations. Sun and the rain. And if you don't, you're finished. You're through. I guarantee it. Remember my words. That being said, people, let's have a good night. It was a good live stream. It's a pep talk live stream. Study my YouTube channel. PowerTarget Trade. PowerTarget it out.